Shooting in Jackson this afternoon might be the latest in a series of gang-related attacks. There were two shootings last night within hours of each other. One of them sent 4 people to the hospital. Fox 47's Susan Alcori asked the police chief what it's going to take to stop this.
Dozens of shell casings are now evidence for police trying to figure out if this shooting was retaliation. A shooting neighbors say they couldn't believe happened.
Well, at first I thought it was firecrackers.
Darnell Moore was in his yard next door when the shooting started around 1 Tuesday afternoon.
Then it got louder and louder, and it was just too many of them. And then people started running.
Little did he know, a driver shot at a man who was pumping gas at the Sunoco station on Francis Street. And surveillance video shows the man pull out a handgun and return fire.
The gentleman pumping gas was shot in the leg. We will seek charges on him. He's a convicted felon. He had a handgun with him. And so it gives you a sense of what we're dealing with here.
The 23-year-old was taken to the hospital, but the driver got away. Now police are trying to figure out if this incident is linked to 2 shootings Monday night.
At some point, people need to be willing to come forward, give us information so we can build criminal cases against these individuals and send them to prison.
The first, a drive-by on the 500 block of Summit where 4 people were shot in the head.
Basically, the victims were sitting in a vehicle in the roadway, and a suspect vehicle pulled up and started to shoot into their vehicle.
Hours later, someone shot at a house on the 300 block of Griswold Street. Police say no one there was injured, but believe these incidents are gang-related.
These 2 groups of individuals know each other, have been going at each other for quite some time, and so we have a number of names from prior incidents we're going to take a look at.
That's leaving neighbors fed up with the violence.
The community got to come back together. We got to do something. I don't know what it is going to take, but something needs to happen.
And that was Susan Alcori reporting. 2 of the people shot in the drive-by have been released from the hospital. One of them is Micah Tillman. He's out on bond awaiting trial on 2 felony charges linked to another shooting. The other 2 victims are still being treated. One of them is in critical condition tonight. Jackson police say they are no stranger to these locations, and they've been called to the same spots on Summit and Griswold multiple times. A month ago, there was a drive-by shooting on Summit where no one was injured. And in May, someone shot at a house on Griswold, but police say the people inside were also not injured. The police chief says he's fed up with the ongoing violence, so he will be at a meeting at the King Center tomorrow to talk about racial issues as well as the spike in violent crime. That meeting is open to the community and will take place from 6 to 9 p.m.